Hi everybody, I've got an update on Lexi. I went looking for her before I went to bed. She's passed. So I have to get up early in the morning and talk to my aunt and meet up to get her cremated. Because my aunt was nice enough to offer to pay for that for me. I feel like I should pay more attention to her today, because this morning when I left, she was laying on the suitcase under my bed, which was one of her favorite spots. And I didn't know if she was alive. And so I whistled King of the Road, because that's always been something that would get her to come after we started singing it for Precious, or whistling it for Precious. And half the song before she even moved. So before I went to bed, I went looking for her, and she wasn't on the suitcase. And then I said, well, I can't find her anywhere. She must be where I can't see her. So I turned on my light and I looked under my bed. And she was on the floor. I've had this girl for like 8 years. And I'm glad her suffering is over. And I can stop worrying about when, because it's happened, and then the healing process can begin. But one of the bad things about me is I have to lose something to realize how much I love it. I hate that she chose to lay on the cold floor. But I guess when she decided to, when they pass, they release everything. And I guess she didn't want to make a mess. So she got off the suitcase and got on the part of the floor that could be mopped. She's such a good cat. And I just worry that I didn't give her the love that she wanted. I think about all the times that I get aggravated because my hand would be on the outside of the cover and she'd push her head underneath. I don't know when she passed. It was sometime between 9:30 in the morning, and now it's almost 3 a.m. I took a nap. I didn't look for her before I took my nap. I might have been able to be with her the last minutes of her life, but I wasn't. Her suffering is over. I can say that about her. And since my aunt is so gracious to pay for the cremation, I don't have to worry about burying her and eventually leaving her behind. I can keep her with me always. I knew it was coming. It's coming. There's just something about pulling a cold body out from under your bed and realizing it's stiff, and that you missed out on the last moments that they had. I mean, it's something that, like if I would have found her and she was awake, I would have petted her, and she could have died while I was asleep, you know, and I'd still feel like I missed it. I missed it because I wanted to be petting her when she took her last breath. I wanted to be holding her. I wanted to be telling her everything she's ever been to me. Like, I never even got mad at her when she would lay across my shoulders, and there was a time, like, I think I sneezed and she chittered and she swung her paw around and got my face. I don't normally keep female cats, but man, this hurts. And you know, I know some people, I'll hear them say, when my pet goes, I won't get another one. I know that animals exist that need a home. They exist, and they don't belong in cages. They shouldn't be euthanized because nobody chooses to go get them. You know, if you're elderly, there are places, like when I was in Ohio, the geriatric dogs were free. They just wanted them to spend their last years in a home. So I know, like, I will get another cat eventually. Right now I can't, because right now there's like one too many cats. There were two too many in my house, but now there's just one too many. And I knew it was coming. You know, when I think about those surgeries, I mean, she still had some good life in her. And this last bit of time, I guess it's been 2-3 weeks of me waiting and wanting it to end. But at the same time, I just want one more day. One more day of her sitting next to me. I don't care if she would have been on my bed when she released everything. I don't care. She would have been next to me. She wouldn't have been alone. My mom died alone. And as bad as I talk about her, I don't think anybody should take their last breaths without somebody holding their hand or stroking their fur or doing whatever kind of compassion you can give, which may or may not mean anything to them, but it'll mean a whole lot to you. She'll never be replaced. You can't replace a friend. You can find a new friend. So I'm just like, I don't even want to go to sleep because I know I'm going to have to get up early and call my aunt so that we can get this taken care of before there's, oh, I don't even want to think about it. But that's the update. She's passed, and I'm hurting. It's tough, but it's, you know, everything that lives dies.